Why should you get a Labsky dog? Labrador Husky mixed dog. Well, here is a video to give you reasons why you should get a Labrador Husky dog. In the start, you would have seen some puppy pictures. So they make really cute puppies, and as they grow up, they get even cuter. They're great for playing with, so you can see here they're very playful. Right now Max is 11, 12, 13 months old, and you can see he's very patient. He plays nicely, providing he was trained to play nicely. And he's a great workhorse because Labrador Huskies and Labrador Retrievers and Huskies, Siberian Huskies, are both working dogs breeds, and they are designed to help and work. So we have saddlebags that our MaxLabsky carries, and it's mainly just to get that drive in him that he's helping us. So if he feels like he's helping us in doing something, he's actually more obedient. So right now in his bag, all he carries is some water bottles, and he's very friendly with other dogs as well. So that's a good benefit. You can see here we have another golden retriever, no, Labrador. He's actually, yeah, he's a Labrador. He puts up with you being a fool around him, which is a great plus. So you can act like a total jerk around him, and he won't bat an eyelid. And he does his little thing where he got his bags and he keeps an eye out around at any activity. Very obedient, providing you trained him. So here you can do ups, downs, sits, downs, stays, all that jazz does. And obedience wise, you need to get onto him quite early on, because he's got the Siberian Husky side in him. He will always try and outplay you, so you need to be very firm and train in a nice environment, as well as positive reinforcement. He'll put up with kids playing about with him with the hats. And yes, so that's a couple of benefits there. Very cute dog, very obedient, has a drive to help and work, as well as puts up for playing. And here's him carrying some bigger cases when we go Husky outback climbing in the Siberian mountains. He carries a bit more gear with him, and you can carry up to 25% of a dog's body weight. So that gives you an idea of what they can carry. He's 28 kgs, so comfortably will carry 4 to 5 kgs. And also very obedient and notices new smells and faces, so he'll keep an eye out for you. He's not really a guard dog, but he's a good close call. Also, they do say off-leash training can be hard for husky dogs, but because he's got Labrador Retriever and Siberian Husky in him, he has got that prey drive, so he will see cats and run and chase. But as long as you've got a good solid recall and you train him with long line, he will come back to you when you call him, providing there's no distractions. So start early and make sure you're not putting him in too much of a challenging environment. So that's another benefit. He'll keep an eye out and make sure that if there's another cat or a rat or a bird somewhere, he'll perk his ears up, and you want to make sure you get him before he's too excited, and he'll come back to you. So here he's out and about again. We make sure to give him plenty of exercise, so you want to be able to give him 2 walks a day ideally. And if he's got a case on him or bags, then that helps draw his energy, so it'll make him a lot fitter. Keep an eye on the food and what you're feeding him, because the Labrador side of him will want to just eat and eat and eat. And yes, so ours is quite nice and healthy, and he's got a good weight on him. He doesn't look too chubby, and he always likes to come and see us in the hammock when we're lying down. You want to keep on top of the grooming as well, because they have double shedded coats. You want to make sure you get the grooming sorted out on them. Once a week we'll keep them in check. They do shed twice in a year, so you want to keep an eye on that. And there you can see he's nice and compliant. As long as you get them from an early age, they're okay. If you get them too late, then you have to train from scratch and make sure that they don't have bad habits. So here you can see nicely likes a good rub, belly rub. And yes, this is a Labsky dog, which is a mix of a Siberian Husky and a Labrador Retriever. And it depends, they come in many types: big ears, small ears, floppy ears, not floppy ears, you know. It depends which side of the family they go on. Most of them have a chest piece that looks like a Batman sign, and they look a lot like a Dutch Herder or a German Shepherd, which we've had comments about. But yeah, he's a great dog to keep on your list if you're looking for a new dog. A great family dog, very active. If you're going on long hikes and stuff, he's a handy dog to have with the extra capability of helping you carry smaller things. So yes, that's your tips and benefits of having a Labsky dog. Hopefully these clips have been helpful because they've been made throughout the time we've had him. We just compiled it together to help you decide. And we're ending with a nice little arm swim. Look at him, they're enjoying that.
Max,
Many people say the recall is not great, but look at this. He was miles away sniffing a branch somewhere and we called him and here he is. Our MaxLabsky right up and there. You can go back now, mate. There you go. Nicely done. Beautiful day. And here we go. Another frosty day. Another quick recall check and make sure he's on point. With exercise and training, it's little and often. Just keep doing repetitively and you'll get there. Make sure to get a Labsky dog. You'll not regret it, mate. Boom.